Crystal's parlor, dimly lit with flickering candlelight. Crystal sits poised in her armchair, a knowing smirk playing on her lips. The sailor paces nervously, sweat beading on his brow. Crystal: "Ah, my dear sailor, you return like a moth to a flame. But tell me, does the flame truly captivate you, or is it the illusion of warmth it projects?" Sailor scoffs. "You mock me, Crystal. It's not an illusion. Your presence, it's undeniable." Crystal raises an eyebrow. Presence? Or perhaps it's a reflection you see, a reflection of desires long since buried. "Tell me, sailor, do you remember your earliest memories of your mother?" Sailor, frowning. "What does that have to do with anything?" Crystal, voice soft, seductive. "Everything, my dear. A mother is the first storm we weather, the first vast ocean we must navigate. Speak of her, sailor. Describe the woman who shaped your perception of desire." Sailor hesitates. "She was strong, a force of nature, just like the sea, always in command, never letting anyone steer her course." Crystal nods slowly. "And how did this make you feel, sailor? Admiration? Fear? Perhaps a yearning for something you could never control?" Sailor, startled. "How did you know that?" "I never." Crystal cuts him off, leans forward. "We all have a real sailor, a part of ourselves that seeks what it lacks. And perhaps your mother's unyielding nature left a void within you, a desire to be dominated, to be swept away by a force as powerful as hers." Sailor stutters. "No, that's not it. I respect strong women, yes, but I wouldn't want to be controlled." Crystal eyes him with a predator's gaze. "Control, my dear, can take many forms. Tell me, sailor, do you truly believe you control our interactions? Or perhaps you find a thrill in being the object of my attention, in the dance I lead you through?" Sailor, silence, then a defeated sigh. You make it sound manipulative." Crystal laughs softly. "Manipulation? My dear, I merely present you with a mirror to your own desires. It is you who interprets them, who chooses to follow the path I lay before you. Is that not a kind of freedom? The freedom to explore your deepest longings?" Sailor looks conflicted, shame flickering in his eyes. "But what if I'm not who you think I am? What if I can't live up to this image of a dominated man?" Crystal sits back, a playful glint in her eyes. "Then, sailor, you reveal another layer of your psyche, the fear of inadequacy, the desire to please. These are all fascinating facets, are they not? And who knows, perhaps within them lies the key to a different kind of connection, one that transcends dominance and submission." Sailor, lost in thought, chews on his lip. I don't know what to think anymore. You make me question everything." Crystal smiles. "Excellent. Then let us continue to question, sailor. Let us delve deeper into the ocean of your desires, and see what treasures we may find. But be warned, sailor, the journey may not be what you expect." Crystal holds his gaze, the power dynamic subtly shifting. The sailor, initially captivated, now finds himself caught in a web of her own weaving, unsure of his place in the game.